Hello children. Today we are going to start with a new chapter under the same unit, that is website concept. Some of the terms and terminologies of this chapter is already been familiarized in the previous chapter, that is internet and www. But we need to know a clear-cut definition of certain things and some features and characteristics. So, without wasting time, let us move on to understanding a website, web page, static, dynamic website, etc., etc., which a glance we saw in the last chapter. So, what is a website? Many of you may be able to answer, but some cannot. Simply, we can say it's a collection of web pages grouped together where we can seek information. That's the best definition you can have. So, here also we are going to have such a definition. Let's see. So the first one, we are supposed to show you this page. Okay, so what is a website? So the website's definition, as I told, is already there. It's a collection of web pages which are grouped together and usually connected together in various ways, often called a website or simply a site. Why are we using a website? We are using a website so that we can gather information, correct? That's the main use of website. But we have many other kind of uses too. So let's see the uses one by one. The first, of course, is for web serving to gather information, then for email and chatting, social networking, videos, online business, online teaching also should be added now, searching jobs, news and information, which we already told, displaying classified ads, blogs, downloads, online payments, online banking, file sharing, online games. All these are coming under the various uses of a website. For an online business, what are the options available, or what are the highlights for an online business? That has been given as points over here. Open for business 24 hours a day. Reach new markets with a global audience. That is, you sit somewhere in one corner of this world and opens a website, and if it is hitting the market, then it is going to reach with the entire world, isn't it? Improved customer service. It is, if you can manage to allot a person to to check on with the emails or the contact addresses of your customer, then your services can be improved a lot. Save money on printing, distribution cost. You don't have to allot a sales manager in each of the different states or say areas. Create a product or service showcase. So if you launch a new product also, you can do it through your website. Sell your products and services online. Stability, viral marketing without a marketing cost. So see, all these are the available highlights of having an online business. So that should be kept in mind. You should be having at least 4 or 6 points properly to earn your marks. So the uses of website commonly given in the paragraph, highlighted why we want an online business, that has been highlighted with the points and bullets over here. Why do people visit website? We all know why we visit, correct? No, whenever we want a search, or whenever we are in search of any information, what we first do is we say Google, correct? And what is a Google? That's a search engine which allows you to take to the different websites already available in the www consortium, correct? Yes. So generally people look at websites for two primary reasons: to find information they are in need. This could be anything from a tourist searching information of a city, or a student looking for the pictures for a school projects, or even for a businessman who wanted to actually deal with his business to address his clients, etc. So anything. So the first need, as we always telling, to find information. The next one, to complete a task. People may want to buy the latest bestseller of a product or best product, download a software program. The task can be varied. So basically, we all want to download something whenever we need to operate on a specific task. So downloading is best. Then, if I wanted to sell and buy something, we know nowadays we have something called as Yesola, isn't it? You put in that, and then you just sell and market your product. Everything is available online. So 2 points are ready: to find information they are in need and to complete a task. The task completion can be anything: downloading a product, or even selling or buying a product, or even showcasing your favorite hobby. So that's regarding how or why the people are using the website. Now, components, why, how your website design is been identified as a good website. Easy navigation, that means you should be able to move from one page to another without any kind of complications, which is right now you with the help of that hyperlink text you can easily understand, or even a hyperlink image. You click on, you place your cursor on one place, and if you're able to move from that place to another, then that means you are having an easy navigation. You all might have experienced that. Secure contents, so your website should be having an encrypted methodology so that the contents are not being leaked if anybody tries to, yes, hacks it. Then proper layout, a better design. That is the meaning of proper layout. Proper links, that is, if you have a word with which you need to proceed, and if you're not sure about the word, and there is another website or a link or a page which explains that particular word properly, you can always provide a link again with the help of the hyperlink. So proper link should be there to check on various aspects of what we are designing. Effective color scheme, that is, when you are going through a website for a quite a long time period, say 2 or 3 hours, your website's background color should be soothing to the eyes of the client or the customer. So you should have a wonderful color scheme combination. Then fast loading time. It should not take more than 5 seconds to load it. Even if it is taking more than 5 seconds, it should be actually loading within the one, say the 1 minute time. Otherwise, you will definitely feel very much bored, because we know everything is fast and forward nowadays. Mobile friendly. The website should be able to be opened in a desktop or a laptop or even in a mobile, so that you can understand the aspects or the conveying message of a website properly. A font that actually appears along with effective color scheme. You should have a font that suits the website. That is, if you actually present with the available fonts which you have, that font should be understandable to everyone. So a standard font should be selected. Good quality image with less size. So you can always have a wonderful images with less size, and consistency of design among all pages. So once again, the components of a good website. Easy navigation, important. Secured contents, proper layout, proper links, effective color scheme. This much you study as the first point or the first section. And the next point, it is fast loading time, mobile friendly, fonts that use suits website, good quality images, consistency of design among all pages. That you point it as your second part. So learn that properly. So we just discussed what is a website, why do we use a website, and the components of a good website. Now, things we require to build a website. What are the things we require? We definitely need a programming language, but we don't call it as a programming language. We call it as a web designing language. So we need a web designing language or certain kinds of software which will help us to code that language in a better manner. That means you don't have to learn the language properly, but there are software which help us to code it for you if you know the algorithm. Yes. So that is Firefox Developer, Photoshop, Panic-Code, Dreamweaver, see, Fireworks, etc. And the languages, so many are there. HTML, active server pages, that is ASP, then PHP, that is Hypertext Preprocessor, Java server pages, JSP, and your Python is also one among them, Python, then Perl is there, and then you have .NET. So all these are your web designing languages. Okay, and the tools are what we just told in the beginning, in the bracket, in the first bracket given. Then you have, after a designing language is present, you need a host. That is a particular company that can host your website. So a service that is provided by somebody with the help of which you can launch it under www. Then definitely domain name. You know now what is a domain name, isn't it? Domain name system. You have to find out the name for your website so that it is not be identical to any other website which is already present. and once it is ready and after launching, that will be converted to the IP address using our DNS. So things which are required to build a website is given as here, given in this screen very clearly. It is, you need a software, of course. It is called your website designing language or tools. Then what we require, a website hosting. It's a team or a company. Then what we require, a domain name. Okay. So two of the most common methods for designing websites that work well both on desktop and mobile are responsive and adaptive design. Okay, so I don't have to explain, that is easily understood. In responsive design, contents move dynamically depending on the screen size. In adaptive design, the website content is fixed in layout sizes that match common screen sizes. So that is, in an adaptive design, your content will never be changed, be fixed in different layout sizes that match the common screen size. Adaptive design, I'm sorry, in responsive design, the content moves dynamically and depending on the screen size. That is, the contents will be shrinked. The screen size is too small. So with this, we can complete that in the first video. So what we were discussing was what is a website, what's the use of a website, and then the different highlights of using a website we learned. Then we learned what is your things we require in order to build a website, and then components of a good website. So let's complete the task of completing the first video. So I hope you have an idea about the definition of web page now. So thank you very much. Okay.